signs are out there. The luxury you deserve is at Mercedes-Benz of Orlando, where we salute Women's History Month and the ONYX magazine's Women on the Move. Mercedes-Benz of Orlando, an AutoNation company.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th annual ONYX magazine's Women on the Move. Please welcome to the stage our host, Sarah Von Perry.
Welcome to the premier celebration of Florida's most influential and impactful Black women. Today, we honor some of the most dynamic women in Florida for their enormous talent. These women stand on the shoulders of women like Vice President Kamala Harris and leader in education Mary McLeod Bethune. We are in awe of the strides they make every day, and we are proud to recognize them among the champions. Our first speaker is Nancy Portzwag, the president of Schwab PR and the chair of the 2021 ONYX magazine's Women on the Move.
Welcome. ONYX magazine is a media platform that celebrates Black achievement throughout Florida. In synergy with the annual Women's History Month, it is a privilege to serve as chair for this prestigious tribute to Black women. It's important to note that African American women have also played significant roles in leading the struggle for all women to gain recognition and achievement in our society. We want to give a huge thank you to the publisher of ONYX magazine, Rich Black. He has worked tirelessly to create Women on the Move as a momentous event that honors women across all sectors of life. It is also important to note that ONYX magazine continues to expand and has become well known around the state and regionally, as well as gaining national exposure. Shirley Chisholm said, "You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas." That holds true with regard to the acceleration of America's Black population. Its compelling story of success and achievement populated with women occupying a significant space in our society. Congratulations to all the honorees.
ONYX Magazine and the Women on the Move Committee would like to express our deepest gratitude to Miss Deirdre Parker, former committee chair. When Rich Black had the idea to honor Black women in Florida, he shared his vision with Dee Parker. From the beginning, she was excited about recognizing influential Black women and helped him build a planning team. Their strategy for Women on the Move continues to lead us to successful events.
Now, it is my pleasure to welcome our founding partner, Orlando Health, represented by Lainey Fox Ackerman, Assistant Vice President of External Affairs at Orlando Health.
Orlando Health is proud to partner with ONYX Magazine's Women on the Move for the 6th year. This event highlights Black women who are brilliant, high achievers, pillars of their communities, and trailblazers in their professional fields. Orlando Health has been a proud supporter of this event since its start, and we consider it a privilege to celebrate together with all 18 honorees, business partners, and the team at ONYX Magazine. At Orlando Health, we have a rich tradition of serving the community and promoting its cultural diversity. And our patients, their families, our team members, and the community at large are better for it. For nearly 100 years, Orlando Health has served Central Florida. And as we continue to grow, we are mindful to put high emphasis on equity and inclusion, and we celebrate programs that align with our goals. Programs like ONYX Magazine's Women on the Move. This event is an inspiration to us all, so congratulations to this year's honorees. Thank you for making our communities better, and thank you, ONYX Magazine, for continuing to celebrate Black achievement throughout Florida.
Next, a message from Orlando City Commissioner Regina Hill from District 5.
Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to be with you as we celebrate ONYX Magazine's Women on the Move. For 6 years, ONYX Magazine has heralded the accomplishments of Black women in Florida during Women's History Month. Why? Because Black women continue to lead charges around the state, charges that impact legislation, change policies, and shift thought. This annual event shows merely a snapshot of the true power Black women have. I stand proud to be among them. I applaud each and every effort. As I reflect on this year's event theme, Refusing to be Silent, I am reminded of Black women who fought until they could solidify movement towards justice in America. And then they fought some more. Women like Sojourner Truth, Dorothy Height, Shirley Chisholm, Fannie Lou Hamer. The list goes on. And like those women, we must continue to activate others and mold the next generation of Black women leaders. In doing so, we ensure a legacy, a culture that builds in diversity, equity, and inclusion in all aspects of our society. When ONYX Magazine publisher Rich Black founded Women on the Move, he did so in the spirit of excellence so that the presentation of each honoree would inspire another Black woman to do more, to be more. Each of us can commit to making a difference, but it is not enough only to commit. We must execute. So I encourage each of you watching to identify one thing you can do every day to make your community stronger, and then do it. Speak up and change status quo. Each of us could be a woman on the move. In closing, I recall all the women who blazed trails so that we could be heard all the way to the White House. Let's honor them by showing up where change is being made and by joining those conversations to make sure we influence that change. Congratulations to each of the 18 women we celebrate today. We see you, sis, and we couldn't be prouder. Thank you and enjoy your day.
Our next speaker is Orlando City Commissioner Bakari Burns from District 6.
Welcome to the 6th annual ONYX Magazine's Women on the Move, a dynamic presentation of Florida's most dynamic Black women in business and community. We regard this event as the signature celebration to honor Black women during Women's History Month. This year's celebration happens at a pivotal moment in our history when Black women are increasingly being championed for their involvement in breaking down barriers, fighting racial discourse, and encouraging equal representation. The 18 women we honor today are those who have reached the pinnacle of excellence in their professions and communities. They have walked through doors that were closed to them and moved the needle forward on critical issues that impact our state. We are in awe of their power, and we thank them for forging ahead. Black women have long been vital to the quality of life of their families and critical to the impacts their communities make. Through their enormous efforts, we create opportunities for others and influence groundbreaking change. Yet, their significance often goes unnoticed. Their work pushed aside while they are marginalized by others. That's why Women on the Move is so important. This is our chance to put our sisters on a pedestal and to show the whole world what they have accomplished. We also take the time to note that excellence among Black women is the norm. In this group of honorees, we have many who are the first African American to lead in that capacity. Among them are those who have shattered glass ceilings. They are game changers, policymakers, law influencers, and so much more. So I congratulate publisher Rich Black and ONYX Magazine for continuing this legacy. The outpouring of appreciation we give these women today is because they absolutely deserve it.
We're grateful for the support of our corporate partners who make this all possible. Together, with the help of our sponsors, ONYX Magazine continues to fulfill its goals to keep our communities entertained, inspired, and informed.
ONYX Magazine Women on the Move is sponsored by founding partner Orlando Health and presenting sponsors Mercedes-Benz of Orlando Visit Tampa Bay, Horace Construction, and Sodi Doces. Thank you to all our sponsors.
Hey, Mom. I'm going out to play some ball.
Okay, don't be late for dinner. Play it safe.
I will.
I thought you left already.
I forgot my mask.
Mask up. Stop the spread of COVID-19. Do it for the ones you love.
Bye. Love you, Mom.
This public service announcement was brought to you by ONYX Magazine.
ONYX Magazine was founded in 1997 by Lester and Lillian Sears as a publication for the Black community. Their vision gave life to the ONYX Awards, which recognizes African Americans throughout Florida for the outstanding contributions they make in and around the state. We are grateful to the Sears for their inspiration, and we proudly carry on their legacy.
And now for the smooth sounds of Ricky Jackson, musician, producer, and songwriter in South Florida. He has worked with artists such as Arturo Sandoval, Lil Wayne, Ed Calle, Melton Mustafa, Duffy Jackson, Pharrell Williams, and countless other musicians and artists. As a composer, he has scored for many artists and received the honor of scoring the Special Olympics award-winning PSA, Speechless. Welcome to the stage, Ricky Jackson. ONYX Magazine publisher Rich Black understands the importance of celebrating women and their accomplishments. He designed this ceremony to be the signature event in Florida that acknowledges just how far Black women have come.
Vanguard, game changer, pioneer. Those words describe Rich Black. As the publisher, president, and CEO of ONYX Magazine, his vision connects the citizens of the state of Florida and beyond with viable media on levels that he could only imagine. Inspired by the important role his mother shared in their family, Rich Black established Women on the Move in 2016 with the purpose of recognizing Black women who influence change and positively impact their environments. In 2019, he followed up by honoring inspiring Black men at ONYX Magazine's Black Men Honors. A true community advocate, Mr. Black pours his time and energy into providing critical resources to the community and its residents. We thank Rich Black for his commitment to making the state of Florida a better place to live.
Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, ONYX Magazine recognizes 18 of the most powerful Black women in Florida. Our honorees have made significant strides as professionals, impacted positive change as community leaders, and served as mentors to others who aspire to follow in their path. Thank you for your service. Our first honoree is Veronica Baker.
Veronica C. Baker was appointed Palm Beach County Administrator in 2015. In this role, she re-implemented the Small Minority Women Business Enterprise Program and the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. She leads coordination and education efforts related to the COVID-19 vaccine.
I'd like to thank Rich Black, publisher, and the committee for selecting me as one of the outstanding women on the move. It is inspiring to celebrate and honor outstanding Black women that contribute to the fulfillment of our community and families. Again, thank you.
Our next honoree is Florida Representative Fentress Driscoll.
Representative Fentress D. Driscoll was elected to the Florida House in November 2018. Driscoll is an AV preeminent rated attorney who currently practices law with Carlton Fields. The Florida League of Cities recognized her with a Legislative Appreciation Award for her efforts to defend local governments and home rule.
Thank you, ONYX Magazine, for recognizing me as a 2021 Woman on the Move. It's an honor to be included in this year's distinguished class of honorees.
Ducatel.
Dr. Martha Ducatel is a cosmetic and general dentist. Along with her husband, she is the CEO of Healthy Bodies Medical and Dental Center in Tampa. She is involved in the community, giving talks about the importance of good dental hygiene. Her passion is to improve her patients' smile.
I just want to thank the ONYX Magazine for allowing me to be a recipient of the Women on the Move Award. I'm so appreciative of this award and very humbled by it. I think it's important to acknowledge women in leadership roles so it can continue to inspire other women to take on leadership roles so that we can continue to uplift our community. Thank you very much.
Our next honoree is Nikki Gaskin Capehart.
Nikki Gaskin Capehart was appointed by the mayor to serve as the Director of Urban Affairs for the city of St. Petersburg. She is most passionate about leading the city's My Brothers and Sisters Keeper initiative to better support African American young men and women through the Cohort of Champions program.
Thank you, ONYX Magazine, and your outstanding leadership team, especially Chanel Reed, for selecting me to receive this honor. I humbly accept this award for the sheroes in my many sister circles, who I am blessed to know and reap the benefits of their hard work, determination, and love. Again, thank you.
Our next honoree is Deputy Layla Freeze Gilliam.
Deputy Layla Freeze Gilliam is a field recruiter for the Orange County Sheriff's Office. She goes to great lengths to provoke others through visiting churches, empowering women with her testimony, traveling to schools, and reestablishing law enforcement and minority community relations.
Thank you for this award, and thank you for the opportunity to show my appreciation for the award, and congratulations to all the women who have received this award and those that will receive one in the future.
Our next honoree is Lena Graham Morris.
Now the Vice President, Lena Graham Morris, is in line to take the reins of her family's business, Horace Construction. Graham Morris, the entrepreneurista, also will be installed as the President of the National Association of Women Business Owners Orlando, the first woman of color to lead the organization.
I'd like to thank ONYX Magazine for this prestigious award, Women on the Move 2021. A special thank you to my husband, Jared Morris. Without him, I couldn't do nothing that I have accomplished. Thank you.
Our next honoree is Dr. Diana Greene.
Dr. Diana L. Greene is Superintendent of Duval County Public Schools, the 20th largest school district in the nation. In this role, Dr. Greene orchestrated the passage of a voluntary surtax to renovate the district's crumbling school infrastructure with a $1.9 billion master facilities plan.
I accept this award for all the women who inspired me to move into leadership. And I hope that I will inspire many little girls and young girls to come behind me as well.
Our next honoree is Malika Harrison.
Malika Harrison is Director of Social Responsibility for the Orlando Magic. She also oversees the Orlando Magic Youth Foundation, including strategic grant-making and fundraising. In 2017, Harrison received New York University's Bart Lawson Award for Distinguished Public Service.
I am deeply honored and humbled to receive the Women on the Move recognition from ONYX Magazine. I want to thank my colleagues at the Orlando Magic for their support. I also have to thank my friends and family who are always there for me and supporting me. This award really speaks to the importance of continuing to recognize women in leadership, especially Black women in leadership. Congratulations again to the other honorees. I'm so pleased to be in such great company. Thank you.
Our next honoree is Bertha Henry.
Bertha Henry was named Broward County Administrator in October 2008. As County Administrator, she serves as the Chief Executive Officer of Broward County with a population of 1.9 million residents. Henry has a distinguished career in public service with more than 43 years of public administration experience.
Thank you, ONYX, for this special recognition. I'd also like to thank my family, including my Broward County family, and a special congratulations to all of the awardees.
Our next honoree is Lashonda Jackson.
Lashonda Jackson practices law in the areas of casualty and product liability. Jackson has been involved in bar service for 16 years and broke the glass ceiling by becoming the first Black president of the Orange County Bar Association.
I am truly humbled and honored to receive this award, just as I was to become the first Black president of the Orange County Bar Association. To the selection committee, thank you for acknowledging me amongst this great group of women who have excelled. Thank you.
Our next honoree is Deirdre Keller.
Deirdre A. Keller is Dean of the Florida A&M University College of Law. She is active in advancing diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in the community. In that capacity, she is currently serving on the DEI task force of the Orlando Economic Partnership.
Black women have long been at the forefront of the fight for equality and justice. I'm honored to be recognized amongst the Black women leaders of today and to have the opportunity to educate Black women leaders of tomorrow.
Our next honoree is Keena Lewis.
Keena Lewis is the Corporate Director of Public Affairs and Media Relations for Orlando Health. Lewis provides lead support on issues management and crisis communications. She is a conference speaker and published author, a recipient of the PRSA Health Academy's 2017 Excellence in Public Relations Award.
I am honored to be recognized as a Woman on the Move by ONYX Magazine. I think celebrating women in leadership is important because it serves as inspiration for future leaders.
Our next honoree is Michelle Maynor.
Michelle Maynor is Vice President, Community Development for Wells Fargo, managing a 10-county region of Florida. With 30 years of experience in the financial services industry, Maynor develops community partnerships, identifying programs that support affordable housing, growing small businesses, and creating economic development opportunities.
Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative of this award. I realize that I stand on the shoulders of some incredible people who've come before me, many of them women. who've made great impact in the lives of others. I hope to follow in their footsteps. I don't do anything for the sake of recognition. Still, I'm honored to be selected as one of the 2021 Women on the Move. God has blessed me, and I'm grateful. Thank you, ONYX. Thank you.
Our next honoree is Shalia McRae.
Shalia McRae is the Chief of Transformation Network for Hillsborough County Public Schools, the nation's 7th largest school district. For more than 22 years, she has worked as a teacher, principal, executive coach, and district administrator. She is recognized locally and nationally as a rising star in turnaround education.
Thank you, ONYX Magazine. I am honored to be a recipient of the Women on the Move Awards for the 2021 year. I stand alongside some incredible executive women in leadership. I accept this award on behalf of the thousands of students that I serve in Hillsborough County Public Schools. Thank you again for this honor.
Our next honoree is Erica Pulley Hayes.
Erica Pulley Hayes is the president and CEO of WMFE in Orlando. She enhances local service and sustainability by identifying business opportunities that engage audiences across platforms and increase organizational capacity. Pulley Hayes serves on the board of directors of Public Radio's NPR and 826 National.
Thank you, Rich Black, for recognizing me and this amazing group of women on the move. This is a historic time to lead WMFE as we help Orlando and the surrounding region understand what's going on around them with factual, enlightening, and inspirational stories. Thanks again.
Our next honoree is Michelle Stalker.
Michelle Stalker is co-chair of the Financial Services Litigation Practice at Greenberg Traurig. For more than 25 years, Stalker helped financial businesses manage their litigation and reputational risk. She has been repeatedly recognized by such publications as Best Lawyers in America and Florida Super Lawyers.
Thank you, ONYX Magazine, for this incredible honor, and congratulations to my fellow nominees. Shirley Chisholm once said that you don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. So to all the women on the move out there, stay strong while you transform your ideas into real and lasting change.
Our next honoree is Nicole Thomas.
Nicole Thomas is the first woman named a hospital president in Baptist health history. She is a member of the board of directors for the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta's Jacksonville branch and is a fellow in the American College of Healthcare Executives.
Thank you so much, ONYX Magazine, for using your platform to uplift women all around the state who are making a difference for their communities. I'm honored to be recognized among them. It just inspires me to continue my commitment to make the goal of creating a smoother path for those who come behind me so that they can go farther, faster in their careers. While I may be the first woman and African American hospital president at Baptist, my goal is I won't be the last. Thank you for this beautiful award, and thank you for sharing our stories that might inspire others to dream big, pursue their dreams, and find their own glass ceilings to break. Thank you again for this honor.
Nadia has a lot to love about life. So when a sudden heart attack threatened her future, she chose the team she could trust with all her heart, Orlando Health Heart and Vascular Institute. With our heart and vascular experts, Nadia established personalized wellness goals, received cardiac rehab, and had her own dedicated team monitoring her progress. Today, Nadia's heart is set on living by her new motto, health is wealth.
I am Nadia, and I choose Orlando Health.
And now, ONYX Magazine's Woman of the Year is represented by someone who has had an illustrious career and raises the bar for those who come behind her. Her colleagues look up to her, her community admires her, and she is widely known for her culture of excellence. Please Welcome Donna Gilmer, the Manager of Diversity and Minority Business Development at Orlando Health, to award the Woman of the Year.
Orlando Health is honored to join ONYX Magazine in presenting the 2021 ONYX Magazine's Woman of the Year Award to Ms. Carolyn Fennell. Carolyn Fennell leads the external and internal media and public relations at Orlando International Airport and Orlando Executive Airport. As the primary spokesperson, she oversees domestic and international media relations, including crisis communications for both airports. She also twice chaired the board of the Jacksonville branch of the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta. She currently serves on the boards of the Valencia College Foundation, Central Florida Hotel Lodging Association, Orlando Museum of Art, and named Businesswoman of the Year by the Orlando Business Journal. In September of 2010, she was inducted into the Central Florida's Hospitality Hall of Fame by the University of Central Florida Rosen College of Hospitality. She is a proud graduate of Florida A&M University and studied at Queen's University in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and the University of the South Pacific in Suva, Fiji. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Carolyn Fennell.
There are years that ask questions and years answers. Zora Neale Hurston. There's no question that 2020 was a year of many questions for our safety, for our security, for our fulfillment in our various duties. But 2021 brings a new picture, a new day. So I'd like to thank, for this tremendous honor, the organizers of ONYX Magazine for this special event. So much has gone into changing a signature event into a virtual experience. I'd like to personally thank the leadership of Nancy Schwab and certainly the dynamic leader, publisher, Rich Black. And we couldn't forget D. Chanel Reed. When we think of what women have done in this community, this award certainly represents that. Orlando has had a long period of women stepping out. And this year, we saw women in various roles throughout the country. No one can forget the answers that were provided by Stacey Abrams of Georgia, who stood at the brink by registering some 800,000 persons. Our own Congresswoman Val Demings, who was noticed and is a noticed voice in Washington. Orlando has a reputation of women at the helm. When you think of the history of many women here, Commissioner Mabel Butler and Daisy Lyon and the others that are serving us now. Now more than ever, we need the presence of strong women to address the core issues of our country. And those issues are certainly economic parity, violence against women and children, certainly racial justice. All of these, a woman can make a difference in them and help to solve the issues. Every year, I set aside a mantra, an affirmation that guides me through the year. And that affirmation is, I am. So if we look at this year, I ask each of you to say, I am. There's work to be done in many areas, and women can do it. Start by saying, I am. When I look at what I've been able to do and I appreciate it, you'll be easily say that I'm physically challenged, I'm digitally inept. But what I can say is that I am the Woman of the Year of ONYX Magazine. What I can say, I'm an executive at the busiest airport in the state of Florida. What I can say is I'm a mother of 2 sons of whom I'm very proud. When we look at this event and all of the women, and I congratulate the women on the move, I am reminded and certainly motivated by the work of the very, very young and very excellent poetry of Amanda Gorman in her inauguration poem. We will rebuild, we will reconcile and recover, and every known nook of our nation and every corner called our country, our people, diverse and beautiful, will emerge, battered and beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it, for there's always light if only we're brave enough to see it. So I say to you, women on the move, you're brave and bright enough to pursue it. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the Women on the Move honorees. We thank you for your contributions. We appreciate the participation of our sponsors, advertisers, and supporters. We look forward to seeing you all again next year.
Be sure to visit ONYX Magazine at onyxmagazine.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel to join our virtual town halls and other important conversations.